G'day guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm at this waterfall. Well, when there's water in the winter, when there's rain, we get water coming down off this waterfall behind me. Big granite outcrop. And there's a creek here. The water comes down off the top, drops down here. There's a bit of a pool here, and then it snakes its way out of here down a little tributary creek. Yeah, and then goes on down into a main creek. So today I brought my metal detector, my Monster 1000, and I'm going to detect around this area at the base of this granite outcrop. I'm just going to detect this area because I found one rock here, it would have been a couple of years ago now, and it was giving off a non-ferrous signal. I took it home and crushed it and panned it out, and it had pieces of copper and gold in the rock. It wasn't a very big rock. It was only about the size of this rock here. Only just a small rock. It was a quartz or quartzite rock. Yeah. So anyway, that's my plan for today, is to just hunt around this area, and I may even dig here or along the creek somewhere, because there's a lot of inside bends in this creek, so I might even pick an inside bend and dig down to the bedrock and take some samples and take home and pan out. Yeah. Anyway, that's the plan today. I want to see if I can find a specimen or some more specimens here in this area. Okay guys, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, I've found one. I've got one. That little rock just there on the, you can see this big rock here, no signal. And on my screen here, it's coming up ferrous. It's bounced between ferrous and non-ferrous. And if you look at it, I'll just show you the rock. If you look at the rock, you can see the iron in there. It's all rusty, and I'm not sure. It might be a quartzite type rock. I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's all rusty in it. Yeah. So, but it's given off a ferrous, non-ferrous. So that's good. That's a start. Alright guys, I've been detecting up and down this creek along in the gravels, and I've picked up, I've got about a dozen rocks, I suppose, that have got signals. Some of them are just iron, ferrous, and some of them are bouncing between ferrous and non-ferrous. So yeah, so I don't know, I might have something in them rocks. We won't know until we crush and pan them. Yeah. So I'll continue detecting along this creek in amongst all the rocks and that, and I'll just see if I can find a few more. I'll get back to you guys. Looks like a small wave rock. Okay, I've come back to this conglomerate. This is that conglomerate bedrock just here. The creek flows this way and goes out that way, so all the water would have been running past here, and if you see here, the bedrock's all gone. well, the conglomerate bedrock, it's all been washed away around this corner. So I've decided to dig down there. I've hit the bedrock down there, the bottom of the conglomerate, and I'll take some samples from there, and I'll dig further around the corner here, and I'll take a bit more from around the corner here, and yeah, and I'll take it home and I'll pan it out and we'll just see what we get. So as well as those rocks, those hot rocks and rocks that had non-ferrous signals coming from them, I'll have some of this material to pan out when I get home. Okay guys, I'll get back to you. Okay, this is that conglomerate bedrock, and as you can see, it follows a creek, or the creek follows it I should say. It goes around here. You can see it's really exposed there. It's about 1 metre. From where I've dug that hole up to the top of that bedrock, it's about 1 metre high. So what I've done, I've sort of dug back in underneath that conglomerate, and I've dug right down to the floor, right down to the bottom. You can see that rusty iron down there. Yeah, that's all leaching out of the rocks that are in the conglomerate. So anyway, I've got about half a bucket there, which I'll screen that out when I get home. Yeah, I'll classify it down and pan it out, and yeah, see if we can get any gold out of it. There's a bit of clay there. That's good, that's a good sign. So that's on the bedrock there, right down the bottom there. That's the clay sitting on top of that conglomerate. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'll pack up, head home, and then I'll process the material and see what we get. Okay, bye for now. Look what I found. Yeah, it was just in the grass, just next to this log. Let me know in the comments what you think this is. Okay guys, so I'm back home, and I've started classifying this material that I got from the creek, just below that conglomerate bedrock that I dug out. This is it here. I'll classify it out, and then I'll pan it, what I catch, the fine material. Yeah, there's a lot of big pieces of quartz, piece of conglomerate here that's broken away. Yeah, anyway, I'll carry on doing that and I'll get back to you. Okay, pan number 1 of this material from off the bedrock of the creek. So no excuses now. If there's gold in that creek, it's got to be here, surely. I mean, I have found that finer gold that you saw me get from that same creek, but in a different spot, and it was super fine. So I'm hoping to find bigger specks of gold that you can actually see in the pan with a naked eye. Okay, let's have a look, guys. Let's see if I'm onto the gold, or if there's just not enough in that creek to worry about. Not much black sand, a little bit there, but not much really, and no sign of any gold. I'll look under the jeweler's loop and see if I can see any gold. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, pan number 5, and so far nothing under the jeweler's loop. No, I couldn't even see a single speck. So, oh well, I suppose I can give that a miss, because I would have thought if there was any gold shedding out of that conglomerate bedrock, it would have been at the base of it, and any gold coming down the creek, I would have thought there would have been some gold sitting at the bottom of that bedrock. But no, so far nothing. Got a little bit more left to pan out, so. But I think if there was any gold in this material, I would have seen at least one piece by now. Okay, let's see what's in this one. No, nothing, guys. Nothing. That's alright. I more or less know now. Leave that creek alone. Nothing there. Okay, I'll get back to you. Okay. Pan number 8 and the last pan. The dregs from the bucket. And yeah, nothing, guys. No gold at all that I could see, and that was under the jeweler's loop. So I'll save a bit of the black sand in the bottom of this pan, as I normally do, dry it out, and then I'll run the microscope over it and just see if there is any microscopic gold. But I don't know, I don't think so. I think it might be just a barren creek. That there is a bit of small, very small gold in there, but not worth chasing. Okay, let's see if we can get anything out of the last pan. The dregs. As you can see, there's a lot of ironstone gravel. Just no gold. Nothing. No, doesn't look very good, does it, guys? Not at all. Okay, what I'll do next, I'll get those rocks out that I got with the metal detector, and I'll crush them up and pan them out and see how we go with them. Okay, I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, next got the crusher. We'll crush up these rocks. I'll just give you a look at them. They are. I just broke them up with a hammer. Some of them are a bit big, so I just cracked them. I think a lot of it is just going to be iron, so it's just your typical hot rocks. Yeah, but a couple of them did fluctuate with the ferrous non-ferrous signal. They alternated from ferrous non-ferrous, so there's a chance that there might be some good metal in some of these rocks. We'll find out anyway. Okay guys, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, pan number 1 of the crushed hot rocks that I brought back from that creek that I picked up with a metal detector. Yeah, and I kept the black sand out of that last pan that I did from the material from the bedrock, and I took it inside and looked under the microscope, and yep, I counted at least a dozen specks of gold. I've taken some photos of some of the specks, so I'll put them up and show you. They're only small. Like I said, I couldn't see them under the jeweler's loop, so that's how small they are, but under the microscope you can see them clear as day. So there is gold in that creek, but it's just not big enough. It's too fine, unless I go back to the start of the creek where it comes down off that waterfall. maybe that's what I need to do, or better still, go up above the waterfall and do some panning up above there, because even though it's super fine gold, it's come from somewhere. It's shed from the rock somewhere. Maybe this material from these rocks I crushed, maybe they might shed a bit of light on it for us. Righto. First pan, guys, of this stuff. I'm not holding much hope for it, but like I said, I have found gold and copper in the same rock from that same area where I got these rocks from. Gold and copper in the same pan. You can see that shiny stuff. Oh, that looks like metal out of the crusher. Maybe. Oh, there's a lot of shiny stuff there. Right, what I'm going to do, jeweler's loop job, but you can see all that shiny metal there. Some of it might be from the crusher, some of it might not be. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, last pan number 4, and yeah, a lot of sulfides, guys, a lot of sulfides in this material, but I think I saw a couple of pieces of gold, but I'm not 100% sure, because the sulfides are that shiny. They look similar to the, well, what I think is gold, but I'll have a better idea once I look under the microscope. Yeah, but this is all interesting stuff. I mean, I know there's gold in that creek, but it's super fine. I've got to find out where it's come from. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Last pan of the hot rock material. And it looks like it was just the iron in the rock that was setting it off. Okay, all that material at the back there, it's all, you can see all the sparkles, that's all sulfides. So I'll hang on to that, and I'll dry it out, and I'll look under the microscope, and we'll see if there's any gold in this material. Okay guys, I'll get back to you at the wrap up. Well guys, that was sort of here nor there. There's gold in that creek obviously, but super fine stuff. Yeah, so it makes me wonder, maybe I should go back up on top of that waterfall and start looking up there. Yeah, take some samples from up there, take some water with me, and do some test samples from up top, I think. Maybe take my metal detector up there and do a bit of swinging as well. Yeah. Okay guys, that's about it. I hope you like this episode, even though I've got really no gold to show you, just some microscopic specks. Yeah. Okay guys, cheers. Be good. Thank you for watching my videos and supporting my channel. Be good. Take care. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.